Hi girls, and welcome to week 11 of the 12-week Lean Body System Team Challenge. We're on the way home, girls. So today's workout, you are going to need your resistance band. You're also going to need your dumbbells. I'm going to show you the different ways of doing the different exercises. And the first round we are going to do with our resistance band. So grab a resistance band. I'm just going to bring up, because I don't know if you've looked at the workout, but it actually states that we are doing it on a per minute basis. So we're going to stay true to what the workout is. So we're going to do 1 minute workout. So I've got my timer here, my husband's phone, and we're going to be going through this workout 4 times. But what that means is our lunges are only going to be 30 seconds each side, and our squat and press are only going to be 30 seconds each side for the first couple of rounds. Okay, so girls, what we're going to do is we're going to, let's warm up to start with. So let's just roll those shoulders back for me, and just rolling. And then just reverse that and take it back the other way for me. Okay, so from there, I'm just going to get you to open up your feet and just open up the hips for me. So we don't have to do much of a warm-up because we're doing our toning work rather than our jarring work as such on our bones. So just rolling it back the other way for me. And we are just going to warm up through the chest. So bringing those arms, because we've got push-ups. Oh, don't you love them? Not my favorite. Alrighty guys, and we're also just going to warm up the legs. So if we can just do some squats for me and come up and down, up and down. Alrighty, let's do another 4 and 3 and 2 and last one. All right guys, so we're getting ready to start with squat and press. What you're going to do is you're going to pop the band underneath one foot as such. So you've got lots of band on one side. So you don't want to halve the band, you just want to stand on it, and you've got lots of band here, so you're not going to hurt your shoulder if your band's not long enough to push up above your head. So girls, are you ready? I'm going to start the buzzer. So we're going to squat, and then you're going to push up above your head. Now, when you squat, make sure those knees stay apart. Don't let them cave into each other. And when you push up, if it's too challenging, bring your hand closer to the end. And if it's not challenging enough, bring your hand further down the band. So you want to be feeling that resistance, yeah? Now, as you're doing this movement, let's swap to the other side. You want to make sure, okay, when you're ready, just go straight into it. When you're doing this movement, you just want to make sure that you're not feeling pain through the shoulder. So if you are feeling pain, I want you to lessen the load on your resistance band and keep pushing up. Now, we've only got 10 seconds to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now girls, we've got 15 seconds to move into our next exercise, and it is push-ups. So come onto the floor for me, and we're going to do push-ups a little bit different this time. So we start with our hands quite close. And from here, you lower yourself down, you push the floor away. Then you bring your hands out a little bit wider. You lower yourself down and push the floor away. And then you bring your hands out wider again, and you lower yourself down and push the floor away. Now you work your way back into the middle. So come in close and push the floor away. Keep going for me, girls, don't stop. So what you're doing is your first push up, your hands are close. Your second push up, they're shoulder distance apart. And your third push up, they're super duper wide. So work your way in, medium, wide, medium, in, medium, wide. Keep that going for me. You've only got 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Now we've got 15 seconds for you to grab your band, Pop the band under one foot and bring your hand, opposite hand to the foot, and bring yourself into a lunge position. So you've got one leg back, hands in opposite to the foot. Now you're going to lunge, touch the foot, and then pull back and twist. Lunge. Now we're going to do 1 minute on this side, and then the next time we do this exercise in the next round, we're going to swap legs. So I want you to do a quick check if you got your right foot out the front or your left foot. Now as you bend, I want you to see if you can reach to the outside of that foot, so to your little toe. And as you do that, I want you to make sure that your knee stays behind your foot. So you don't want the knee to come in front, but rather keep it behind. And then I'm twisting and pulling my elbow back. So I'm working my twisty muscles, I'm working my back muscles, and I'm working my leg muscles. Alrighty, good job guys. Okay, next one is bent over row. So I want you to prop the band underneath one foot. Now you're going to bring the other foot behind and you're going to tip forward. Elbows are bent. You're going to come back. Now these are sometimes called bird wings, but I want you to think about opening up through that chest area and open and squeezing your shoulder blades and squeeze and squeeze. So it's working all your back muscles and squeeze. All right, girls, keep going for me. I've had to record the 2-week detox diet challenge exercises today as well, and you wouldn't believe it. They had push-ups and planks in their workouts as well. And I went through that 4 times. So I'm going to be all pushed out and planked out by the end of all these workouts. So if I stop, don't you stop. You just keep going. Alrighty guys, we've got just 9 seconds to go. Pull back, open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay girls, you ready for a plank? So coming down onto the floor for me. I want you to come onto your elbows. Now stay on your knees for a tick. I want you to draw your tummy in. I want you to open up through the thoracic, the upper back area. So it's as if those shoulder blades are coming out to the side. Now pull your tummy up, and when you're ready, come up onto your toes for me, and I want you to hold that plank. So girls, think about that. I want you to open up those shoulder blades as if you're stretching those back muscles. I want you to draw your tummy in as if a hot balloon was about to touch it. And I want you to squeeze your bottom cheeks tightly together, as tightly as you can. Now I want you to make sure you don't let the head drop forward. So keep the chin tucked and stay lengthened through the crown, and then do a quick check. Is your tummy drawing in? Are you squeezing your glutes? Are you pulling up your pelvic floor? Have you opened up through the thoracic area? And are you nice and lengthened through the neck vertebrae and through the crown of your head? You've only got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay girls, we're into our second set. So now I want you to grab your dumbbells. So this one is dumbbells, and we're going into squat and press. So we're going to, from here, we're going to go down, elbows, try and get the elbows to touch the front of your legs, and then push up. Now girls, this is where I want you to think about, are you starting to progress your weights? So with your shoulders, I'm hoping to get you to at least 4 kilos, yeah, on each side. So you may only be at 2, you may be at 3, but consider that your challenge is to eventually get to 4 kilos. So the stronger your weights, the more results you'll get, because you're splitting muscle fiber, and as we know, as that tones, that strengthens, and as that strengthens, you speed up your metabolism. So let's go for another 9 seconds and push. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Okay guys, we're back to push-ups. Now I'm going to talk you through it rather than do it because my shoulder's feeling a bit tight this afternoon. So girls, I want you to come down, start with your hands close. You're on your knees. Now bend your elbows, lower your chest to hover, then push it away. Now come into your shoulder position. Lower and push. Then come into wide for chest and push. Keep going for me. Girls, if you are on the wall, you do this also. So you start with your hands nice and close to the wall and you lower yourself to the wall and you push it away. Then you do it a little bit wider and you push away, and then you do super duper wide and you push that away. So breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. If you're doing the close one, make sure your elbows are coming straight back rather than flaring out to the side. And if you're strong enough, come into your advanced push-up on your toes. Because remember, that works 26 or so muscles with just one full push-up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, girls, and standing up. Now we're coming into our lunge on the other leg. So I hope you remember what leg you were working. So pop the band on the floor, pop your hand the other side, take a step back. Now, are you ready?
Activity completed.
Oh, here we go. Sorry guys, I gotta go again. Alrighty, so I used it for the last workout and pull back, and I forgot to reset it and pull back. Alrighty, so you've got that lunge and then you twist. And again, lunge and twist, lunge and twist, lunge and twist. Let's all keep that going for me. And twist, lunge and twist. Alrighty girls, you've only got 20 seconds to go. Now down and twist, and down and twist, and down and twist. Let's go for another 5 seconds. Twist, 2, 1, and twist. Good job. Okay, next one is our rows. Now this time I'm going to get you to grab your dumbbells. Hopefully you've got at least 4 kilos, even more if you can manage it. We're going to bring one leg forward, one leg back. Now we're going to do just one arm, and the next time we'll do the other arm. So I want you to pull back for me and pull back. Keep this going, pull right back. So I'm hoping one day you'll get to about 8 kilos with this exercise. So that's your challenge, to get to about 8 kilos and pulling back for about a minute. Now you've already gone halfway, so keep pulling that back for me. And you don't have to go fast. Remember, this is all about technique, making sure that you're doing these exercises correctly. So pull that elbow back and back. Keep going for me. We've got just 10 seconds to go. And back, and back, and back. Alrighty guys, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's go to the other side for me. So when you're ready, just taking that step back, coming forward, and when the buzzer goes, we're now going to do the other side. So stay lengthened through the crown. Don't let your head drop down. Oh, we're not doing the other side. I'm tricking you. Come up. We're going to do that next time. You're into a plank for me, girls. So pop your weights down. Come into a plank position for me. And we're going to then come into doing your plank. Okay, are you in position? And go. Okay, 1 minute is going. So remember with your plank, elbows underneath shoulders. Squeeze your glutes. Draw your tummy in. Tuck your chin. Lengthen through the crown. Now, if you want an extra challenge, what I want you to do while you're doing that is lift one foot off the floor, then the other foot, and lift. So keep alternating those lifts for me, one at a time. The sun's decided to come out. And just keep doing that. Now the trick, when you're lifting one foot at a time, is, are you able to keep the hips parallel to the floor? So what I mean by that is you don't want your hips to drop from side to side. You want to keep them so they're level, so have them not move at all while you're lifting 1 foot off at a time. Okay, girls, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're into our third set. So standing up for me, we're now coming into shoulder press again, and I'm going to get you just to hold one weight this time. Have your feet shoulder distance apart, and I'm hoping that it's a strong weight. So I want you from this one to do a bicep curl and then do a shoulder press. So we're adding on bicep curl and press. Now we're only doing one, and then we'll do the other one for the next round. If you really did want to challenge yourself, you're welcome to pick up a second weight, coming all the way down and push. And again, coming down and push. Down. So we're halfway through our workout, yeah? We're into our third set. And push. Coming down and push. And down and push. Alrighty guys, we've only got 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. So you'll do the other side next time. All right, guys, you're into your push-ups. So bringing yourself onto the floor for me. And when you're on the floor, start on your knees, get your hands nice and close, shoulders back and down, chin tucked, and let's lower yourself to the floor and then push the floor away. So girls, I'm not going to join you because this shoulder gets a bit funny, and I've done so many already today, and I'm a bit nervous I'll end up with frozen shoulder again, so I don't want to do that. So you girls keep going for me, work your way out, work your way in. If something doesn't feel right for you, remember that you could stand up and you could be doing a press instead of push-ups. So squeeze the chest together and pull that in, and you'll feel that that won't hurt the shoulder at all. And inhale. So that's an option if you do not want to do your push-ups. Girls, you've got 20 seconds to go. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out on the way up. Squeeze the chest together. Think cleavage. Think strength. Slow, controlled, and flowing, yeah? So we don't want to just bounce it, but go slow and controlled. 3, 2, 1. Okay, next one is the lunges. So this time I'm going to show you with a dumbbell. So I want you to come back to your very first side for your lunges, and you're going to do exactly like we did before, but you're going to do it with your dumbbell. So you're going to reach down like so. So reach down, come up, and then pull your elbow back as you twist. And again, reach down, now twist. And again, reach down. Now you wouldn't want to do any more than 3 or 4 kilos on this one, because it's working that shoulder muscle as well as your tummy. But when you think about it, your shoulders are nowhere near as big as your back muscles or your leg muscles or your chest muscles. They're quite small. So you don't tend to lift as heavy through the shoulders, the biceps, or the triceps as you would through your chest, your back, and your legs. Yeah? Okay, girls, keep this going for me. 10 seconds to go. And pull back. 8. Keep this going. And twist. Down. Last one. All right, we'll do the other side on our last round. So I now want you to pick up both your weights for your bent over row, and I'm hoping you remember what side you're up to. So you're going to do the other side. So girls, when you're ready, bend forward and then pull that elbow back. Remember, I call this start the lawnmower. So pull that elbow right back for me and control the movement on the way down. So keep that going, don't stop. When you're coming down, don't just drop the weight. Pull back, and when you pull back, squeeze the shoulder toward the middle of your back. So you're getting that opening up of the chest, and you're shortening through the back area and really strengthening that lat area. And remember, if you can get that nice and strong, when you're just standing up, your shoulders will be lovely. They'll be back and down rather than forward and rolling forward, which doesn't look great. I'm not great, but not as bad as I potentially could be. My dad had very rounded shoulders, and I always thought I'm not going to end up like that. Hence, I do lots of these exercises. Okay, guys, next one is your plank. So coming back down into your plank position for me. Now come onto your elbows, come onto your knees. When the buzzer goes, you're going to come up on your toes. In preparation, are you ready? Let's go. I want you to draw your tummy into your lower back, hot balloon. I want you to squeeze your bottom cheeks tightly together, credit card. I want you to open up through your thoracic area, so shoulder blades come out. I want you to think length through the crown. Now, if you've got all that happening and you're able to maintain and sustain it, and you'd like an extra challenge, now tap the foot off to the side, but see if you can do that without you dropping a hip. And you'll notice it. You want to keep the hips as stable and as still as you possibly can. And the way to do it is to activate all those bits. Shoulders opening up, draw the tummy in, squeeze your glutes, keep it nice and still, and tap from side to side. Girls, you've only got another 10 seconds to go. We're into our very last round. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you're nearly there. Standing up for me. Grab one dumbbell. If you're doubling up, you're welcome. That's just making it an extra challenge for your shoulder press and biceps. Okay, after 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we go squat, bicep, shoulder press. Squat, bicep, shoulder press. Squat and push. Squat. Now for anyone where this just doesn't feel great, I want you to squat, just come to the tummy and flash. So that's an option if you don't have healthy shoulders at the moment. So maybe Joelle, this might suit you a bit better. So girls, just listen to what's working for you and push. Okay girls, we've got 24 seconds to go. This is your last lot of round. We're nearly there, and push. So going squat down, make sure those knees don't cave in toward each other. Stick your bottom out. Keep looking up, keep uplifted through the chest. And 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and push. Okay girls, we're into your last set of push-ups. So coming onto the floor, gee, you're gonna feel tired. It's 4 minutes of push-ups. When you're ready, start with your hands close. It is a challenge, but this is week 11. This is what we're about. So just come forward and push. Then bring your hands out shoulder distance. Come forward and push. Bring them out nice and wide. Come forward and push. Keep that going, guys. If you're finding that it's getting too much and you're too fatigued, you're welcome to keep your arms out nice and wide, and it works a bit more chest. And as I just explained, your chest is a stronger muscle or a bigger muscle than your shoulders or your triceps. So they are likely to fatigue out first or get tired. So by keeping your hands wider, you're allowing yourself to get a few more out. So remember, if you're up onto your toes, to really challenge yourself to do as many as you can on your toes, and then coming back to your knees, and then just listening to your body. And girls, if you are doing your triceps, keep the elbows in close. Avoid the flaring out to the side, but rather straight back. 2, 1, good job. Okay guys, next one is our lunges. Now this time I'm going to get you to hold both the, no, we're doing the other leg, sorry. So hold the weight and pull the other leg behind. Okay, are you ready? We're going to squat down and then we twist. Oh, I've got a twist with an elbow, don't I? And twist. So squat and elbow. And squat and elbow. Alrighty guys, keep that going. Now let's do some checks. You're trying to touch the outside of your little toe of the foot on the floor. You're doing a quick check that As you bend your knees, that knee stays behind your toe, yeah? So it doesn't sneak forward. As you twist, you pull that elbow back and it's at shoulder height. Okay, let's keep going. You've got just 15 seconds to go. And twist. 10 seconds and twist. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Alrighty, our next one. We've got 2 exercises to go. So we're coming home with bent over row, but we're doing reverse flies again. Well, no, we're not. We're going to do this one. We're just going to pull straight back. So you're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together and just pull straight back. So pull back for me and pull back. Now, hopefully you've got weights that are heavier than mine. Hopefully you're heading toward your 8 kilos. Now, if you tried to do these with 2 8 kilos, you'd probably find that too challenging. So you may want to use like 4 kilos and pull back. So you're using 8 kilos in total and pull back. All right, girls, we're halfway. And keep that going. Open up the chest. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades. So I'll show you from the back. And squeeze. And squeeze. Alrighty. 15 seconds to go. I'm thinking that it's so much work getting organized to leave, to go anywhere. I'm never doing it again. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, we're finishing with a plank, girls. So when you're ready, I want you to come down on the floor for me on your elbows, open up through the shoulders, draw the tummy in, squeeze your butt, have your feet shoulder distance apart. Now, girls, let's stay there for the whole minute because I've got my brother's birthday that I've got to go down to, and I've got my mum organised to go and see the great-grandchild, so I've got to go and get a present for that as well. And then I'm trying to get organised because my mum, now in her 80s, lives on packet food. So I'm trying to get all the shopping done so that I'm not living on packet food there. And then I've got to organise this business and the 2-week detox diet challenge. And then I've got the next 12-week lean body challenge about to start marketing. So it's like, I've got so much on and it's just like crazy. And then you've got your housework and cooking dinner and, you know, all the other stuff that you do. So I'm feeling quite stressed. So I'm hoping that when I get down there, I can just relax a little bit, but I don't think so. Story of my life, girls. I was born on this planet to be a stressed person, I'm sure. 2, 1, and relax. Good job, girls. You did it. Another workout done and dusted. Week 11. And that's your body tone 1. So I'll be back with you live for your body tone 2. But good job. So what I want to do is just stretch. So when you're ready, just bring those arms behind for me and just hold the stretch. Alrighty. So from there, let's reverse that. And you're going to just stretch out your back muscles by just opening up through the thoracic. Relax the neck and hold that stretch. And relax. Now from there, just bringing one foot, I stop that, up and just stretch forward. So you're stretching out from those, doing those lunges for me. I'm sure everyone's the same when they go away. There's just so much planning involved, isn't there? You just think, oh, okay, one other leg forward and stretch forward. Maybe I should have been born a Virgo, girls. Sounds like Virgos are organisation queens, and I do try to be an organisation queen. It actually is something that I love to do, but gee, it does create a lot of work, doesn't it? I just wish I was more one of those people that was just like, it'll be right. But it's not a good way to be if you're trying to lose weight. As we know, it creates overwhelm. All right, guys, take a big deep breath in, and as you breathe out, shake it out. And again, inhale and exhale. Last one, girls, inhale and exhale. Let's all stay tall. Exhale, hands down to the side. Give yourself another clap because you've done your next workout, and I'll see you live when I'm back from my mum. So I'll keep the workouts going though. So girls, take care. See ya.